What's the difference between a dog's love and a cat's hunger? I found out the hard way when I worked as a paramedic. Hey, welcome back to the channel where this generic white guy sometimes tells you stories about what it's like to be a paramedic. If that's your thing, stick around because sometimes I do that here. So the story I have for you today takes place in two different areas, two different spots, two different people. And I have to crack a beverage here. It's a Pepsi Zero, not alcoholic. Don't worry about it. So, story number one. Actually, confession number one. I need to confess something to you. You may be wondering to yourself, Matthew, are you a dog guy or a cat guy? Well, I'm here to tell you. Fucking hate cats. Don't like cats. Can't stand cats. Zero fucks given about cats. Love dogs. Well, I love my dog. I love Gertie. Pugs. Pugs is where it's at for me. I'm not one of those big dog guys. We do have a big dog. His name is Scout. And he's awesome. He's an asshole, but he's awesome. But pugs are where it's at for me. That's my breed. That's my dog right there. So the story, I don't really remember the year this took place. I remember the year of the first ones. I'll tell you the first one. I'll tell you the dog one. So this is probably back around 2010, and it was a day shift, and it was getting late into the evening, probably around 4:35. So my shift was really coming to an end. But as all things EMS, right, all things paramedic, near the end of your shift, you're guaranteed to get a call. So you're guaranteed overtime, no matter what. If you're not at the station where there's another crew who can jump in and take the call for you, and you're driving to station, which was the case in our scenario. I was driving back to the station from a different set of calls. So we got dinged. And it was for a death at home. Came across as a 09 Bravo. So lights and sirens, but it's for a death. We're not there to save anybody. It's a weird call to drive to, by the way. Like, you know you're about to witness death. You just don't know in what form you're about to witness death. You don't know in what stage you're going to witness death. You know if it's just happened or if it's something that happened several weeks ago and now you're there. Now it's your problem. So my partner and I, we show up on scene, and it was a modest neighborhood, like a blue collar neighborhood, let's call it. And we walk up, and there is a family member on scene who does not want to go inside, but they've given us access to the place. So we open the door, and even prior to, like, even just stepping out of the ambulance, and you get out of the ambulance, you're a distance away, right? You're on the road. There's usually a curb with some grass, and then a sidewalk, and then some more grass, and then leads up to the house, right? So even when we're just out of the ambulance, you can smell death when it's been over a prolonged period of time. And it was in the air, thick, sickly, sweet, kind of just, if you've ever smelled death, you'll understand what I'm saying. But it hits you right in the back of your throat and in the very, very, very deep back of your nostrils. And then it just kind of sits there all fucking day. It doesn't go anywhere. So we walk up to this house, and I'm like, oh man, what a way to end the day. And so I'm consoling this family member, telling that we're going to go inside. We'll confirm everything, right? Everyone knows the person's dead, but there are certain legalities that you have to do. And part of that is going in and confirming, because apparently we're qualified to do so, whereas the general layperson is not, apparently. So we walk into this house. The first thing I notice when we walk into the house is just this narrow corridor that kind of leads in to an area. The right wall stops, and that's where the living room would be, and you keep going, and it kind of leads into a kitchen that's kind of off to my left. And so we walk in, and I do what I always do. I call out names. It's just a habit, and you just never know. Even though you never know. So I was calling out the individual, announcing the paramedics were here, arrived. Keep walking, and as I'm going, I hear a weird sound. It's kind of like this metal jingly sound on linoleum. Couldn't really place it at first, and then I hear sort of almost like a kid crying, like a really weird kind of cry or a whimper, right? And it was very faint, but it was there. And at first I turned to my partner to make sure that he could hear it too, and he could. And we keep walking, and we round the corner to that entryway to the kitchen, and there's this individual in a chair, half slumped and kind of bloated and purple, and his hair is just like completely lost color. It's just gray. It's just gross. Half-eaten plate of food in front of him, and clearly the deceased. And then we hear that kind of that sound again, but it came a little ways off, over by this glass sliding door that led out to a patio. It was a dog. It was a dog. A dog who hadn't eaten in some time. A dog who was just completely emaciated and sitting in front of in front of this glass mirror or glass sliding door, sorry. And very skinny, and just whimpering and kind of growling a little bit, and just not well. Seemed a little lethargic. I knelt down, I called it, wouldn't come. Just kind of whined the whole time. Got on the radio, announced that we do have a 09 Bravo obvious death at home. Please send the police, because this is their job now to get the coroner involved and removal of the body, etc. And the thing that struck me about all that was not that the dog was still alive, but the dog didn't eat the food off the plate. The dog was starving, clearly, but he didn't eat the food off the plate, and he didn't touch the human at all. There was no nibbles onto the human. There was nothing. He just kind of waited it out, and then eventually met us. I'm assuming police got animal control. We let them know about the dog, and we left scene when the police got there. So now I'm going to fast forward to the other story, and this one takes place probably around 2013, give or take, and we get called to a trailer. It's the middle of the night, and the call came in from somebody out of province. So not somebody in the province, but it came from somebody out of province saying that they want us to do a welfare check on their family member. And so same scenario, man. We drive out to the middle of this trailer park in the far stretches of the city, kind of a rundown place known for some issues. We drive out there and smell right away. Right away, we know, okay, yeah, we're going to smell we're going to see some death here. Okay, this is what we're working with. I guess the landlord or whoever it was, the trailer park manager or whatever, he came and unlocked the door for us, and he didn't even wait for us. He just unlocked the door. And so we walk up to the door, we walk up these little wooden steps and open up the door. First it's a screen door. I pull it back toward me and I knock and nothing, and I pull on the handle and open it. Door opens. Black as night in there. I mean, it's night outside, it's black. I'm looking, I turn my flashlight on, I'm looking for a light switch, turn lights on, no lights on, nothing working. Apparently hadn't paid his bills in a bit or something. Nothing was working, nothing was on. And it's a smaller place. Off to my right is kind of the living area where there'd be it was like a little, just kind of a chair / sofa looking thing. It wasn't big, like a love seat, I guess you would call it, but it doubled as the sofa. There was a little coffee table there and television propped up. Not a very well kept place. Many smells within there, but obviously with the death as well. And now I scan the flashlight again off to my left hand side, and I can see the bedroom door open. I can see the entryway of the bedroom, and I see a foot on a bed, just a foot, the bottom end of a foot, and doesn't look good. Looks kind of gross, looks kind of purple, looks kind of like there's some lividity and stuff. It doesn't look good. So I'm like, Jesus. So we walk in, and I'm kind of peering around, trying not to step on anything either, trying not to touch anything. It's really gross in there. And I go and I peel around and I shine my flashlight. And the guy is, again, showing signs of decay, but he's missing parts of his, like there's some gauntness to his face and some protrusion of an eye. And nibble marks all over him, on his like fingertips and parts in his around his neck and cheek, earlobe. I'm like, what the fuck? And I thought rats got at him. But then I see these two glowing, beady little disgusting eyes coming back from my flashlight. And I look, and it's this dark colored cat sitting in the corner, and then a tabby cat comes around my feet and starts doing that stupid serpentine thing where it like winds itself in around your feet. Scared the absolute shit out of me because I wasn't expecting anything. I kind of jumped, and my partner jumped, and my partner saw the individual. He saw the deceased too, and he leans into me and he goes, brains. Because this guy looked exactly like a frickin' zombie. Like the zombies you'd see in Walking Dead or whatever. That's a great description of what this... I mean, it looked worse than that. Looked a lot more real than that, of course, but, you know. So I laughed, he laughed, cats didn't laugh, cats meowed, but the cats were eating this dude. They were licking him and eating him. And even when we were there, they're like walking over his body. One cat just walked over his chest, coming over to us. And I was like, you gross. Like, I know you're going to come at me, and I know it's an animal. That dog's an animal too, and that dog didn't do that. That dog didn't go after its owner. That dog was starving, man. That dog had like ribs that you could count. Like, it was... These cats were like, we're not waiting. We are not waiting. You're not going to feed us? You're not going to get food? Well, I'm getting a smorgasbord in my belly right now. Cats won't hesitate, man. They will eat you. They will devour you. Dogs, well, they just love you. And they'll mourn you. And they will wait for you to wake up, even though they know you never will. So what's the difference between a dog's love and a cat's hunger? Fucking everything. Thanks for listening to my story. I got plenty more of those that I'll tell from time to time. I don't love that story. I don't love, it's not really one that like haunts me or anything, but it's gross. It's not a fun one. And it's just, I figured I would tell you guys why I hate cats so much. So if I ever make flippant remarks in other videos about cats, you'll understand why. Anyway, that's that paramedic story. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care, be well, be safe.